We are now going to Khujand, Tajikistan.
And আমাদের driver.
Yeah, we have one suitcase right here. এই যে এখানটাতে
আমি পা তুলে বসে আছি জুতো সাইডে
বাকি ব্যাগ পেছনে. So idea is to go to Khujand today from Tashkent. So we'll be crossing by land the Oybek border, and we are on our way. 2 hours of taxi ride from here like this.
We spent the previous day in Tashkent, Uzbekistan, and today our journey is from Tashkent to Khujand, a very old city in the Silk Route in Tajikistan. We booked a Yandex cab from Tashkent to go to the border between the two countries. Initially hesitant because of this long distance, but the driver was kind enough to accept the ride, and off we were to a new country. Tajikistan is a former Soviet Union republic that gained its independence in 1991, shortly after the Soviet Union was dissolved. This country is situated between Kyrgyzstan and Uzbekistan, and 93% of its land area is covered by mountains, and the primary mountain range here is called the Pamir Mountains.
We are somewhere next to the highway at the gas station on route Khujand.
Yeah.
So the idea is to take this cab of ours till the border.
We'll be there in half an hour. Bye, ciao.
Okay, so we should be there at the border. It's called Oybek border in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Then we'll cross the border on foot, and then there's another driver waiting for us on the other side. So we'll leave all the details in the description box below.
Yeah. We have arrived at the border.
On the border থেকে অনেক ফাঁকা.
The immigration was super smooth. We already had e-visas for Tajikistan.
We're crossing the border. Here's our car.
Abdul, our driver in Tajikistan, was waiting for us right outside the immigration checkpost in the Tajik side.
Khujand. Small.
Off to Khujand, small city, nice city, Sundar city.
It's supposedly one of the oldest cities in the Silk Route. So we are going to explore the city and hope to see you with us too.
So welcome to Khujand.
Khujand is now the wealthiest city in Tajikistan, and it is the second largest city in the country behind the capital, Dushanbe. Khujand was founded by Alexander the Great almost 2500 years ago on the banks of the river Sir Darya. It is deemed to be the oldest city in the Silk Route, and the Persians, Greeks, Arabs, Mongols, Soviets, all of them have ruled this city at some point of time.
First, we're gonna exchange some dollars to the local currency and then go to our hotel.
I go with him? Yes.
Leader has received.
Rahman.
Approved.
Teşekkür.
We have got the cash. So we have got 1060 Tajik somonis by exchanging $100. And the fun part is we did not even have to hop off the car.
We drove by the Khujand Citadel and the city's historical museum on our way to the hotel. Its citadel's fortifications are among the oldest in Central Asia, dating back from the 5th century BC. They were completely destroyed by the Mongols, and later on, some of its parts were renovated.
Our hotel. Thank you.
So he was our driver. We have reached. Goodbye. The Sugdiyon Hotel. Excellent location, right in front of the cable car place. Very close to the fortress. Check-in time now.
The Sugdiyon Hotel is an old Soviet-style hotel located on the banks of the Darya River. We chose to spend the night over here due to its excellent location. We had pretty good rooms at the hotel, and we could sense that this hotel was favored at one point of time by the affluent. But today, it's run down a bit like a lot of other attractions in Khujand. But in any case, for $40 a night with this excellent river view, it was a great bang for the buck.
The view is the best part. Let's go and check it out. Beautiful. Nice balcony. Epic view. Wow.
The Kamoli Khujandi Park is located at the banks of the Darya River, and one can witness over here the mausoleum of Kamoli Khujandi, the romantic poet from the 14th century who went to Tabriz and gained a lot of fame. We took a taxi to the Arbob Cultural Palace, which is an ornate administration building that blends the history of traditional Tajikistan and its eventful yet fascinating Soviet past.
We are here at the Arbob Palace. Nice.
Khujand was at one point of time also known as Leninabad. It was during the Soviet times, and the Russian headquarters were at this palace. The Arbob Palace is a special place in Tajik history now, as it was the very location where the country became independent, steering away from the Russians back in 1991. It is now also known as the Palace of the People. It is where the Tajikistan Congress gathered a year later to pen the constitution.
Witnessing a marriage ceremony here. So near the market area we have the Second World War Memorial.
This memorial is dedicated to more than 270,000 Tajik people who took part in the Great Patriotic War, and to almost 100,000 Tajik people who had died fighting against the Nazi army. This memorial is also known as the Khujand World War II Memorial.
Busy market stretch.
Panjshanbe market.
Yes.
Panjshanbe.
Panjshanbe.
The Masjid-e Jame Mosque is a part of the Sheikh Muslihuddin Mausoleum complex located very close to the Panjshanbe bazaar. Sadly, it is not open to non-Muslims, so we had a glimpse of it from outside and then went on to check out the mausoleum itself. The mausoleum right now is in a semi-dilapidated condition. However, we enjoyed looking at it at this twilight hour. This is a mausoleum of Sheikh Muslihuddin, who was a poet, and locals believe that he was able to perform miracles. And therefore, his 12th century mausoleum was at one point of time really popular among pilgrims. The Panjshanbe market is one of the region's best bazaars, with all the hallmarks of Central Asian shopping set in a grand opera-like building. The Panjshanbe market is one of the most colorful sights of Khujand. Its name sounds similar to the name of the capital city of Tajikistan called Dushanbe, and it is for a reason. Both the names mean days of the week. Dushanbe means Monday and Panjshanbe means Thursday. Earlier back in the days, they used to have trade on Mondays in Dushanbe and on Thursdays in Khujand.
These are some meat mantis, some boiled veggies, meat noodles, and Fanta. We just popped by this market and we found a restaurant here. The locals supposedly were eating. We are having over here meat noodles, meat manti, boiled veggies, and the chicken is on its way. The guy gave us some free Fanta as well.
Chicken is here. Place a local food. Yes.
We had soon become celebrities over here while dining at a local eatery at the market.
So after exploring the market area and having local food from local
and
food joints,
posing
Yeah.
for pictures as celebrities
a lot of
with
celebrity
locals.
food. Yeah.
We are out of the market.
Yeah, and the sky looks pretty.
Yeah.
And the moon is out. Full moon. Lively Khujand. While walking
Samarkand.
through a map, we came across a map on the street. On the street, literally, yeah. আর এখানে যে ডিরেকশন দেওয়া রয়েছে নর্থ সাউথের হ্যাঁ 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 back again to the initial point. Night view of the fortress area.
We went to the Kamoli Khujandi Park after this to take the Sir Daria River cable car.
As you can see, these two rushed very fast towards this shop. Why? Because they found at least one area where they can have the magnets. Now we are going up to the cable car stop to take this to the other end of the river.
We are
Cable
about
car.
to take the cable car from the park next to our hotel to the Somoni Park.
দরজা আটকে গেছে. We are in.
এখান থেকে আসবে ঠান্ডা হাওয়া
আসবে।
উপর থেকে আসবে ঠান্ডা ঠান্ডা হাওয়া
Okay.
এই যে উপরে খোলা
এমা oh my god oops ও এখানে এটা কাজ নেই oh dear god
This cable car was opened in 2019 and it features stations on both sides of the Sir Daria River. It basically connects the Kamoli Khujandi Park with the Somoni Park on the other side.
view from top not clear though because of not so clean windows.
The experience is good.
Yeah.
After just over 20 minutes, we have reached our destination, the other side of the river. The cable car ride was pretty fun, although the glasses weren't extra clean. But the experience was good enough. Eto এখন ঘুমিয়ে পড়বে.
Lights, ওর মধ্যে cabin light দেখো.
Yeah.
একটু হালকা হালকা
So
আলো.
these are the views from this side. And
Yeah.
that there is our hotel.
Yep. We are currently at the Somoni Park, and this is the famous statue.
The Somoni Park today houses a giant monument dedicated to Ismail Somoni, who was a ruler of the Samanid Empire, basically a part of the Persian Empire. After the fall of the Soviets and the independence of Tajikistan, Ismail Somoni had become one of the new national heroes. At this very spot, there used to be a giant Lenin monument, but after the independence of Tajikistan, this Lenin monument was shifted to another park nearby.
Stella of Khujand. So we are now exploring the other side of the river. We saw a glimpse of the statue of Lenin, although it's not so clearly visible through this video right now, but yeah, we can see it clearly. Right now we are walking through the Victory Park, just with the help of the moonlight, nothing else, and we can hear some boys playing out there.
The biggest statue of Lenin in Central Asia, standing at 22 meters high, today rests at the neglected Victory Park, very close to the Somoni Park.
We were in a maze of timber market, and the gates were closed. An old man started shouting at us. Then we understood.
An old gigantic man, by the way.
Correction.
Okay, he was huge.
He was huge. We thought he was shouting at us, but then he said the doors are closed. Then we started walking back, but he called us back. And now we are back on track. Okay, bye.
So, as you can see, we are back inside this glass chamber of a ride across the river. So it was, like our sir said, an adventurous walk back from the statue of Lenin to the Somoni Park. We had to cross through a bazaar which looked really shady. There were 2 security guards as well present inside, who escorted us to another exit, which we wouldn't have we wouldn't have made it to this park had they not opened these gates, because we would have to go all the way around the main streets into the Somoni Park. It was already 8:45 and the last cable car is at 9 from here. Anyways, long story short, we have made it, and no, we are not stuck, we are still going, just that this takes a long time to go to the other side. It takes about 20-25 minutes. So yeah. আচ্ছা আমি করে নাও এটা স্প্যাচকপ
That's all for today's video. We hope that you have enjoyed our vlog from Tajikistan. In the next video, we will show you a lot more of the countrysides. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.